Cuts in the layup, and it is no good, and the rebound by Kempton. That was Jamar Brown with the foul, and Crandall's going to the line. And he already has 3 fouls here in the first half. Crandall, first shot is good. Second shot's no good. Offensive rebound by Riggs. Riggs finds Crandall for 3, and it's no good. Valet with the rebound. He takes it up the court, hands it off to Omar Knight. Knight slowing down the play here. 17 seconds to go here in the first half. And the 5-second violation on Knight. Highland's going to get the ball. One last attempt here with 7 seconds. Hands it off to No Miller. Miller to the basket. No good. And that'll be the first half.
At the end of the first half, it's Hamilton 30, Highland 27.
With Crandall up by 6 points. And Riggs opening 5 as well. We're putting in 10. Kempton with 10 points on the scoreboard. And 1 foul. Halftime score of Huskies 30.
Huskies with the ball to start the half here. Omar Knight hands it off to Jamar Brown. Jamar Brown finds Christian Valet at the free throw line. Brown, quick pass back to Omar Knight. Knight finds Fisher on the right corner. Fisher backs up, guarded by Riggs. Finds Omar Knight. Omar Knight heavily guarded by No Miller. The spin move cuts to the basket, and it is no good, and it'll be a charging on Omar Knight.
Passing it off to the
Kempton with the ball here to start. Hands it off to Riggs. Finds No Miller. Quick toss to Crandall. Trying to set the pick, and that was ripped away from him by Fisher. Missed travel by Crandall. Fisher takes it away. And Omar Knight has it here. Walks over, hands it off to Fisher. Fisher hands it off to Heinkel. Heinkel, Omar Knight for three, and it's no good. And he gets his own rebound, cuts in, now it's blocked by Riggs, and the rebound by Heinkel is missed. Gets his own rebound again, and he missed it. And Crandall, fast break, hands it to Kempton, blocked away by Jamar Brown. The float pass to Justin Fisher. Fisher finds Jamar Brown for three, and he missed it. Heinkel got the rebound, poked it, and it's picked up by Fisher. Fisher finds Heinkel. Heinkel guarded, the jump, layup, missed it, no good. Rebound, no good. And a foul on Jamar Brown with his third foul. And ref said that the clock never started, so we'll restart the play here.
quick start to the third quarter with a fast break happening and a foul being called on one of the players.
The toss, and that was just a little too hard, and it goes out of bounds. That was Hatch looking for Riggs. And the Huskies take over possession here. Valet finds Omar Knight. And play starts back up again. Still 30-27 here in the third quarter. No points have been scored yet. Justin Fisher hands it off to Galingo, who's now in the game. Galingo, nice spin move. Tries to cut in, and the ball is stolen from him, and it goes off of a Hawk player. I believe that was Hatch. And the Huskies keep possession. First quarter, Huskies were all over the Hawks, outscoring them 21-10. Highland rebounded, outscoring them 17-9. Fisher with the jump shot, and it is good.
Jump shot, put up and good by Fisher.
And there are first points of the half, scored by Justin Fisher. That's his first points of the game. No Miller, the toss to Kempt, finds Crandall. Crandall, the dump pass, now it's blocked by Omar Knight. And that's his third big block of the game. And the Hawks retain possession here. It'll be Crandall with the baseline out of bounds pass in. Finds Riggs for the shot, and it is no good. Rebound picked up by Justin Fisher. Fisher quickly down the court. The stutter step, the move in, and the foul. And it'll be two shots for Justin Fisher.
His first 13. 2 shots.
Fisher to the line here, 5:19 to go. Their shot is no good. Second attempt here by Fisher. It's up, and it is good. Justin Fisher, third point of the game here. Made the second of 2 free throws. And Crandall starts the Highland possession again. Kempt, Quick toss, stolen away by Galingo. The nice pass up to Knight, in alone, and it is no good. Rebound by Fisher, off the backboard and in. Nice play. And looks like a full timeout by Highland here. 4:57 to go. Hamilton off to a 5-0 run to start the third quarter.
Justin Fisher with that last play there, taking the rebound and making the layup, two-pointer.
Thank you for that, Dallas. So Justin Fisher was held with 0 points the entire first half. Starts out by scoring the first 5 for the Huskies. And all 4 of the 5 of the Huskies on the court right now all have points. Leading the way is Omar Knight, who's having a big night. He has 10 points and 3 big blocks, as I mentioned earlier. As the buzzer sounds to resume play, it'll be Kempt with the pass in. And he hands it off to Crandall. And play resumes here. 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. Enriquez now guarding Crandall. Nice move, cuts to the left side, and it goes in, and it is no good. And it looks like Enriquez will be fouled. It'll be hands to the head foul, and Crandall heads to the line. He has 6 points in the game, and he misses the first one. Second attempt here for Tanner Crandall. It is up, and it is good. So he also makes the second free throw attempt. Hand off to Galindo. Knight to Fisher. Fisher the toss, and it goes off a Highland defender, and Huskies will retain possession here. Galindo with the pass in. Finds Enriquez. Enriquez finds Fisher. Fisher going to the basket. Spin move. And the underhand toss is good. That's now 7 points for Justin Fisher. Reads the screen there. Manages to fight out of it. Crandall up for the toss, and it is blocked, but it looks like it'll be a foul on 3. That'll be Christian Vale, his second foul of the game. And Crandall is back up at the line. And the first shot is good. And it's good. And he makes the second shot now. And here come the Huskies again. Knight to the right side, catches Valley coming in, and is no good. Rebound by Enriquez is good. And that is Enriquez's 4th point of the game. Dribbles it, finds Kempton for 3, and it is no good. Rebound by Enriquez. Finds Galindo. Galindo finds Omar Knight. Knight finds Galindo on the fast break. Toss up and the turnover picked up by A.J. Riggs. Riggs Crandall. Crandall gets across half court here. Hands it off to Riggs. Riggs to Kempton. Kempton to Riggs. Riggs for 3, and it is good. Here come the Huskies again. Justin Fisher with the ball. Finds Enriquez. Enriquez looking for a player to cut. Couldn't find it. Galindo finds Enriquez. Finds Knight for 3 is no goal. And it's out of bounds on Crandall, and it'll be Huskies ball. That was Omar Knight with the miss. And Huskies resume possession here. Finds Enriquez. Enriquez, the floater, and it is good.
Jump hook shot, put up and good by Enriquez.
Huskies outscoring the Hawks 11-6 here in the third quarter. Crandall once again with the ball. Looking for Kempton. Holds it. Finds Crandall. Crandall slowing it down. Looking for the screen. He reads that. Fights through it. Crandall for three, and it is no good. And that is the rebound by Nowaller. Nowaller's shot is blocked by Enriquez. And here comes Knight and the Huskies. Galindo stops, finds Omar Knight. Knight decides he doesn't want to shoot it. Backs up. Hand off to Galindo. Galindo, stutter step. Hands it off to Fisher. Fisher, nice move. Oh, little tug there. Galindo finds Enriquez to Knight, to Fisher, and it is good. Nice passing play by the Huskies there. And the Huskies regain a double-digit lead.
The nice play by the Huskies just now over where they played a game of hot potato to get the team win in.
And that was Galindo with the toss there and the foul on Kempton, and Galindo will go to the line.
Number 10, Kempton, is second. Galindo will shoot two.
First shot, and it is good. And Brennan Rice is under the game now. Second shot is good. Crandall for three, and it's no good. Rebound by Galindo. Wanted the move. Zachary Lewis to Brennan Rice, and he missed it, and he gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line. That was Kempton, or excuse me, that was Hatch with the foul. Brennan Rice goes to the line.
Third personal. 2 shots.
First free throw attempts for Brennan Rice. First shot is no good. Brennan Rice is a wide receiver for the Huskies football team who is currently committed to Colorado Buffaloes. Decided he wanted to try out basketball his senior year. The second shot is no good. And in the second shot is no good. Here, Crandall hands it off to Huber, and there's the foul on Galindo with the block foul. Hawks get the ball back. Side pass in. Crandall at the logo. Nice pass looking for Huber. Smelled out by Galindo. Galindo going the other way. Nice spin move. Cuts to the basket, finds Brennan Rice, and the turnover to Huber. Kempton with the jump shot, and is no good. Rebound by Rice, and the foul off the knee of Rice, and it'll be Highland ball. 46 seconds to go here. And Rice getting subbed out for Henkel. Highland ball here, Crandall. Pass into Riggs for three, and it is good. Fisher passes it in tonight here. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Finds Galindo. The top of the arc here. 25 seconds to go. Fisher hands it off to Knight. Knight guarded by Huber. Knight blocked, gets his own rebound, and that second try by Galindo's Heinkel, excuse me. The fight for it. And the push off. And it'll be Highland ball. Foul was on Omar Knight. Here, Stitcher passes it off to No Miller. No Miller. Hands it off to Riggs. Riggs finds Stitcher. 2 seconds and 1, and the handoff, and it is good at the buzzer. That is Hatch. And they cut it to a 7-point lead here.
That was an interesting third quarter from the Huskies and Highland, where the Huskies were put down, but Justin Fisher brought them up.
Fisher leading the way with 9 out of the Huskies' 15 points here in the third quarter. Started a little slow. It took about 2 minutes for there to be any points scored. But then Fisher and the Huskies started to get it going, and then Riggs leading the way for the Hawks as we start the final 8 minutes here of this very interesting basketball game here. Highland will start with the ball. Jake Stitcher tosses it into Noah Huber, the senior. The fake, hands it back to No Miller. No Miller finds Huber. Huber, and it's turned over by Justin Fisher. Fisher loses it, picks it up, finds Galindo. Galindo to Hinkle. Hinkle to Knight in the corner. Knight gets his way out of there, finds Galindo at the top. Finds Omar Knight. Finds Jamar Brown for 3, no good. Rebound by Stitcher. Stitcher hands it off to Huber. Huber to No Miller, to Riggs in the corner. And it is no good, and it'll be a foul. That is Jamar Brown. And Riggs will go to line for 3 shots this time because he was shooting a 3-pointer when he got fouled. First attempt by Riggs is up, and it is good. Bounced a few times. That's his 12th point of the game. He leads the team so far in this game. Second shot is good. And Highland has now hit the 40-point plateau here in the fourth quarter. Riggs with one more attempt, looking to make it a perfect 3 for 3 on this free throw attempts here. It is up and it is good, and he goes 3 for 3. Cuts to within 4. Knight finds Fisher. Fisher to Heinkel. Heinkel to Knight. Knight back to Fisher. Man defense for the Hawks here. Galindo. Jump shot from the top. No good. Rebound by Hatch. Hatch finds Huber. Huber finds No Miller. No Miller in the right there to Stitcher, and a nice passing play. And it's a 2-point game now. That was Stitcher right in the paint for the easy layup. Hawks starting to feel it, up to a 5-0 run. Enriquez for 3, and it is no good. And a full timeout taken by the Huskies here.
Within those last few plays there,
Highland off to a good start here on a 5-0 run. As we resume play, it'll be Jake Stitcher with the pass in. Hands it off to Huber. Noah Huber has 4 points right now. Hands it off to Riggs with 14. To Stitcher. Back to Riggs. Riggs passes it down low to Hatch. Hatch back out to Riggs. Riggs didn't like the shot there. Finds Huber. Screen by Hatch. To the basket. No Miller is blocked by Knight. And here comes Omar Knight now. 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Huskies up by 2. Galindo at the top of the arc. Hands it off to Justin Fisher. Fisher finds Knight. To Galindo again. Looking for Enriquez. Finds Heinkel in the corner for 3, and it is no good. Here comes No Miller. No Miller up, and it is good, and we're all tied up here. Huskies still haven't registered a point yet this quarter. Justin Fisher looks to change that. Cuts to the basket, nice move, and he is fouled. And that'll be 2 shots. That is Hatch with his 4th foul of the game. 4th personal. Justin Fisher goes to the line. Substitution in. Christian Valet in for Andrew Heinkel. And Kyle Kempton in for Bronson Hatch for the Hawks. And Fisher goes for his 2 shots here. First shot is good. Huskies regain the lead here. Fisher with the 2nd attempt now. It is up, and it is no good. Rebound by Kempton. And here comes Highland. Noah Huber. Hawks get set up here. Pass to Mason No Miller. Finds Huber. Nice move, cuts in, throws it up, and it is no good, and it's Justin Fisher with the rebound. Here come the Huskies. Knight. Blocked. Rebound by Enriquez. And it's gone. They say it's off of Enriquez. And the other referee disagrees. He says that it's going to be Huskies ball as Crandler gets subbed in for Huber now. Other official must have deemed that it went off of the Highland player. Nonetheless, we continue play here. Galindo with the pass in. Finds Enriquez in the paint. The jump shot, it is good. His 8th point of the game for Jacob Enriquez. Finds Riggs to Crandall at the top. Screen by Stitcher. Crandall, No Miller to Kempton. Kempton with the jumper, switches hands mid-air. It is no good. Rebound by Enriquez, and here come the Huskies. Knight to Galindo to Knight. Enriquez cutting in the basket, dumps it off to Knight. 3:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knight cuts to the basket, no foul, play continues. Enriquez, and timeout for the Huskies.
Tied 5 minutes into the last quarter with foul shots from Fisher and jump shots from Enriquez, possibly securing the game for the Huskies. But with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, we can only see what happens next.
Thank you for that at Dallas. As the players make their way back to the court. It'll be Hamilton ball on the sideline here. Justin Fisher tosses it into Omar Knight. Knight finds Galindo. Fisher hands it off to Knight. Finds Galindo. Back to Fisher. 3:15 to go now. Once again, handing off to Knight. Knight. Block on the play. The rebound is good. No basket there. Jump ball. And it will be Hamilton ball here.
Number 5, Brown returns for the Huskies.
Galindo with the toss in here. Heinkel getting subbed in for Ballet.
Number 10, Hinkle checks back in.
Finds Heinkel, and he gets blocked by No Miller, and they're going the other way. Crandall slowing it down here.
Reaching foul. And number 5, Jamar Brown. That's his 5th.
And the foul on Jamar Brown, that's his 5th, so he's going to...
8 points.
And Jamar Brown has fouled out of the game here. Coach is going to talk it over.
Huber shoots the bonus.
And after discussion with the coach, and that'll be Jamar Brown's final play of the game as he gets fouled out with 5. Christian Valley enters the game.
Number 3, Valley will return for the Huskies.
And Heinkel gets subbed out as well. Or maybe not. Huber to attempt his first free throw here. Up and good. Huber's second shot is up, and it is good. He makes both of them.
Number 10, Kempton replaces Huber.
And Highland makes it a 1-point game here. 2:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Galindo with the ball. It's starting to get loud here. Fans on both sides can start to feel the last few minutes here. Heinkel to Fisher. Cutting in the basket. Hands it for Enriquez. Enriquez, and it is good. Big basket by Enriquez. That's 10 points for him on the game. Kempton to Riggs. The jump pass. And it is good. Nice pass to Hatch. Galindo again. Falling down there was Hatch. And the foul on Highland looks like it's Riggs, and it is.
Number 5, Riggs. Second, 16.
Free throws from Huber and floaters from Hatch leave the Huskies barely in lead with almost 2 minutes left of the fourth quarter.
And first shot by Galindo is good. Second attempt now. Is up, and it is no good. Enriquez with the rebound. He gets the ball swatted away, and No Miller picks it up. Hands it over to Tanner Crandall, the guard. Setting up here for the next play. Finds Kempton. Kempton to Huber. Back to Kempton to Crandall. Slowing it down here, screened by Hatch. Crandall up, blocked by Galindo, but offensive rebound by Kempton. Over to Crandall. Kempton fakes the three, cuts in, goes up, and it is no good, and the foul goes on Heinkel. And Kempton goes to the line. First foul of the game for Heinkel. First shot's up, and is no good. Second attempt by Kempton here. Looking to cross the 50 plateau as well for Highland. Second shot's up, and it is good. Here comes Omar Knight. And timeout for the Huskies. With 1:13 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Huskies are only up by 1 point with 1 minute and 13 seconds left of this game. Can they stay in the lead for much longer? We'll have to wait and see.
Yes, we will indeed. Coaches on both sides drawing up plays that will determine the next 73 seconds here in this ball game. Maybe quiet now, but it is about to get very, very loud here, as Highland has outscored Hamilton 12-6 here in the fourth quarter to cut to within one. Fisher with the ball, hands it to Galindo, and we resume play here. Galindo taking his time here, cutting off the time, hands it over to Knight, trying to waste as much time as possible here. Last minute, we are in the last minute here. Hand off to Galindo. Just cutting more time here. The fake. Omar Knight to Enriquez, the foul, and one. Oh, and it is no good. I'm sorry. It is on Justin Fisher for the push-off. And we have a timeout here. And Highland calls a timeout here. Oh, man, that was disappointing. I thought Hamilton really had the N1 there. Instead, it went the other way with 45.7 seconds to go. 5 players on the court for the Huskies are Fisher, Valle, Hinkle, Enriquez, and Galindo. And for the Hawks, it is Crandall, Kempton, Hatch, Stitcher, and No Miller, excuse me. And it is Kempton with the pass in, finds Crandall. 44 seconds to go. Highland with the ball here, final minute. Still down by 1 point though. Tosses it to Riggs. Riggs finds Crandall. Crandall taking his time here. The handoff. And it goes up and is blocked by Enriquez. Huge block. Foul and the block and the foul. 24 seconds left. Huge block by Jacob Enriquez. Crandall went up to the basket and he said, "Get out of here." And Valley will go to the line here as they have reached the bonus stage. And we have a sub, Jesse Nowaller, in for Hatch. Oh, and that was the foul out for Hatch. And so Valley goes to the line with two very critical three-pointers here. And it is good, the first one. Big basket for Valley. That's his 7th point of the game. And he goes to the line for the all-important second one here. And it is good. Huge three-pointers. That's some clutch shooting right there. Highland takes a timeout.
Huskies lead 53-50.
Each team with one timeout remaining here in the fourth quarter. Highland needs a three-pointer just to tie the game here. As the Huskies make their way back to the court, and so do the Hawks. Last 24.5 seconds. Kempton with the pass in. Looks like the Huskies will do a light press here. Hands it off to Huber, no problem. Back to Crandall, and the Hawks make their way. 18 seconds to go. Crandall. Looks for Kempton, and a timeout. And he shoots a three, and it is no good. Highland takes their last timeout of the game with 11 seconds exact to go here in the fourth quarter. Still down by 3 points, as again, that three-pointer did not count. It is Crandall with the pass in. Finds Riggs. He's been shooting threes all game. Finds Huber, 5 seconds to go. Finds Crandall. Shoots it up, and it is no good, and the Huskies win. The Huskies win, it is no good. And a huge game here. What an amazing effort. Tanner Crandall with the last second attempt. Right off the rim, no good. And that will do it. What an amazing game here tonight between two very good basketball teams. Came down to the wire. And as I said earlier, those last two free throws by Christian Valley, clutch, forcing the Hawks to have to take a three-pointer. And they missed it, and the Huskies improved to 5-1 on the season, and the Hawks will drop to 7-3. Now for final comments, a Dallas Pantry.
What an amazing win by the three-point win by the Huskies. Big efforts were shown here tonight from both teams, and Highland really pushed through in the last 11 seconds of the game, but the last play just didn't make it. Congratulations to both teams, and we'll see them at their next game.
Thank you for that, Dallas. Next game for the Huskies is on the 17th of December when they play host to the Mesa Jackrabbits. So be sure to come out and support your Huskies. Thank you again for tuning.
I'm a Dallas Pantry.
And I'm Connor Manning. Thank you and good night.